Hi guys, I hope you all are fine. Today I want to teach you about how to make a VPC on the AWS with the help of TerraForm. VPC is a virtual private cloud where we make our infra on the public cloud. So all the public clouds are providing these facilities to their customers. So we will go for the VPC on the AWS. So what is the VPC? VPC, let me show you my diagram. So we will go step by step and create a VPC for our infrastructure or our services. So VPC is the virtual private cloud. Let's suppose it's my VPC. I have created this diagram. So in VPC we have subnet. We have 192.168.0.0.16/16. So we have too many IPs in my VPC. So you can calculate this thing. So I have created two subnets here. One is the 1.2, 1.0, 192.168.1.0/24, and then I have already created second one, 192.168 and 2.01/24. So we know that it's creating these two subnet from the this source. So this CIDR or this subnet, so they can, and it launch in my VPC, so they can pingable each other. So I have written this thing in here. So now we have make differentiate here. So I have go my subnet 1 on over the internet, and in my subnet 2 I don't want to be go over the internet, or no one can access my this subnet over from the internet. So this is my public one. So anyone can any client come from outside the world and connect to my instances where when whatever it will launch in my 1.0 launch 1.0 subnet. So let me make a scenario here. So I have created a one EC2 instance here, and which IP of 1.0. So let's suppose 1.0 from the to get the IP DHCP from the AWS, and it will be created something any 1.2 or 1.3, whatever be IP comes. So I have already assigned to this assigned to a public IP to my EC2 instance. So any client come from the internet then can directly connect to my EC2 instance. So it can connect to my application or anything. So now we have any need a gateway. So whenever this instance wants to go outside the internet, so we need a gateway. So we will create a gateway in my VPC as well. So after that we will connect this EC2 instance or this subnet to connect my gateway with the help of route table. So we will create route table 1 for the 1.0 or subnet 1. So we will go and write the rule of 0.0 and connect to my so whenever the my EC2 instance go outside the VPC, so it will go for with via internet gateway. So all the things will be traffic go out from my router and then go with my internet gateway and go for the outside. So now this is the my public one, this is the my public one, and now this is now come with second one. This is not my public one. So whenever my AC2 instance launch in the subnet 2, where the IP or IP pool will be 2.0. So all the EC2 instance in this subnet 2 are the private one. So I don't want to be connect. No one can access my this EC2 instance with the subnet of 2.0. So I don't want this thing. I just want my these subnets need to be connected, or my this EC2 instance to be connected from the outside the world, or it can be go outside the world. So now we have created the, let's suppose MySQL is running here, or any main application which we want to be not to be exposed over the internet. So we will launch in Azure 2.0 in subnet 2. So I have created the MySQL here. So EC2 instance, as you know, they can pingable each other. So it's not a big. So now we have after that we will need, so what happen if MySQL need to be upgraded. So as you know, if you remove this thing, like first of all, so as you know that if MySQL need to be go outside, so as you know, you can see here we have not connected, directly connected connection with MySQL with the internet gateway, because we want it private. Okay, so for that we have a using a services net gateway. So net gateway is the uh, gateway where our all the private instances, all the subnet 2 instance go with the net gateway, and then net gateway will go outside the world. So as you know, the net gateway should be launched in where, in the subnet one, where we have assigned to association rule. We can see one more route table, and when we route the table, we need associate this rule. So we, which subnet use this rule, so we will associate the rule as well. Then whenever the IP 1.0/24, this route table need to be updated and then go for the over the internet. So we have to associate the rule as well when we create the route table one. Okay, so now we have net gateway. And net gateway, as you know, we will launch, it must be launched in the public subnet. So we will launch the net gateway in public subnet. And as you know, the association rule, we have already created that this table, whenever the 1.0 come up, and it will be go outside the world. So uh, we will bind the EIP as well with the net gateway. So whenever this machine or this EC2 instance come to the net gateway, so the net gateway, we have the bind IP bind, EIP bind, elastic IP bind to net gateway, and the net gateway go outside the internet gateway or outside the VPC. So whenever uh, my EC2 EC2 MySQL want to upgrade, the packet will go main router of the subnet, then it will go on the net gateway. We have the EIP. The EIP, you know that it's a public IP, so it can go easily over the internet. So no one can reach my MySQL. You can see no one can catch or connect to my MySQL directly. Only just subnet 1 and subnet 2 can ping each other and then can access to each other. So no, so we have the isolation mode here with these two subnets. So subnet 1 is the public one, so it can be accessible. We have so subnet 1 EC2 instance which have the public IP, it can be accessible. So once gateway created, EIP created, then we will association rule need to be create, route table need to be update. Okay, so we will create another route table. So route table we will go for the 0.0.0/net gateway. We will select for the net gateway. Here we will go for the internet gateway. So whenever IP come, so we will apply the association rule same here as we apply for the route table one. So let me, I hope you clear this diagram. So my all the things, my all the EC2 instance are connected privately each other, and only one my EC2 where my application or my front end application is created, so they can accessible by easily with any outside the client. Okay, so no one can access my MySQL, just my private subnets can accessible. So it's now secure one. So let me show you my code. So one by one I will guide you. I will tell you how it's working. So here you can see the Terraform. We have provided the AWS region EC2 and my profile name. Then we will create the VPC. The VPC is the main. I have just created the resource name VPC. So CIDR block we have same as it 0.016. I have shown you as this one. So now next one is VPC name is my Fayaz VPC, and then go with the subnet creation. We have subnet 1 1.1. We have map public IP on launch. So whenever the instance will create it, so this uh, this this line will be help you whenever you create EC2 launch. Let me show you very quickly. Let's suppose I'm going to launch a one VPC. So just created this one. So next one. So you can see here auto assigning IP. This is enable. So this auto assigning IP is the you can see same here work from here work as a same map public IP its own when it's launching it's true. So this is the same. So now we need to be create a one another subnet. So I don't want to be any public in my 2.0 subnet. As you see in my I haven't created mm, any public IP here. So I have just attached the public IP here. Okay, so now this is my private subnet. Okay, so now we will go for the internet gateway. I need the internet gateway. So it's my internet gateway here. You can see uh, now we will go for the routes. So for route I have just created for the route 1 first of all, and it would be in my VPC. So then route should be CIDR block 0 to 0, and all the IP gateway will be AWS Internet Gateway ID. So uh, all the this private IP will be go with my traffic flow will be with the over the internet gateway. So now I have just tag here, and then association rule need to be associate to, on route table. Once you route table created, you need to be associate this thing. So this my I need my subnet one need to be associate this RT, you know, route table ID. So my 1.1 1.0 route table or code or association code this. Then we will go for the elastic IP. I have just created the resource for the elastic IP, and as you know that it should be have internet gateway. So it's depend upon the internet gateway. It will create elastic IP or get the elastic IP from the AWS, and then we will go for the net gateway. We will create here the net gateway, and then allocation ID should be which one I have binded it with the this one. So whatever the IP come here, it will be bind on my net gateway. And subnet, which subnet? It should be in my subnet one. I have, you know, I have told you about that net gateway should be in your where your public gateway is, your internet gateway is. So I will launch the net gateway in where? I will launch the net gateway in my 1.0, which is my public subnet. Okay, so it will be my public subnet and depends upon, as you know, that it's a AWS Internet Gateway. So now my elastic IP created and my net gateway created. Now we will go for the route table 2 to create the route table 2. Now we have the route table, same route table 2 name here, VPC 0.0, and now here I have changed the net gateway ID. So my route table 2 have the net gateway ID is this can get from upside from the this one where we have created from there. So Now my route table 2 created. This is the Fayaz private. As you know that this is a private route table privately, and we have association SAM with the subnet 2 and route table 2. So we have associated. Now we will go for the next part, which is the same as it is. The source group created here. I have just created 2280, and this is my 330. If you have any another port, so I have ICMP allow and ingress rule. So this is a security group will be created. Then we have the variable created for the SSH key. So we will create the SSH key as well, and to connect or access the EC2 instance. So this is the now we have EC2 instance. So EC2 instance should be T2 micro subnet, where we launch to your launch your EC2 instance. I will launch in my subnet one, which is my public one, and association IP address is true, so it will be I assign the IP as well. Key name, so key the key, so and where in which VPC, so VPC in which VPC security group, so it will be get from my this security group. So VPC get the security and and launch my EC2 instance in this VPC. After that, it will be now next. I have launched my second instance, which is MySQL instance. So it would be in my subnet 2, and same security group I have applied for my VP for my EC2 instance, which is my MySQL EC2. So Fayaz OS is the public one, and the Fayaz OS MySQL is the private one. Now I have already just for testing for resource pool created for just checking SSH public IPs, get the public IPs, SSH, and install the some HTTP and these all these things. So here my code have been done. So let's just go for the Terraform validate. Sorry, Terraform validate. Let me validate my code. So now it's success. It's my code have been validated. Now I am going to be apply Terraform apply. So right now let me show you, there is nothing is in my EC2 and EC2 instance. There is no EC2 instance is running, and no VPC is on in my machine. Just one VPC, which is a default. No net gateway, no internet gateway. Route table is one. No security groups. So these all things will be created by Terraform. So let's go. Here is the key creation is for the EC2 instance. So it will be go one by one and work perfectly, hopefully. So now it's creating first TLS, and now you can see the AWS VPC main creating, local VPC main is creating completed, security group, EIP getting, internet gateway, subnet 2, subnet 1, okay, and EC instance web is launching, okay, and then MySQL OS is launching right now. So let's see. I hope it's it creating. Let me check EC2. So now two EC2 instances come up automatically. You can see Fayaz OS and Fayaz OS MySQL. So let me show you detail. So here we have detail. So it's launching man sorry, private IP is 1.24 as we have, and where we public IP attached, this is the public IP we have attached there, and the VPC ID is my VPC, subnet is Fayaz public subnet, and anything else. Now group, security group is Fayaz group, you can see. So I believe let me show you about this second instance. So this is the second instance. You can see we don't have any apply any public IP, so there is no public IP. So my private IP is 2.249. You can see the my public private IP. It is also launched in my VPC. Same security group is applied here. So and subnet ID private 1B. So let's check the VPC things. So let's go for the VPC. In my VPC, let's see, two VPC come up here. So let's see, one is the Fayaz VPC is here. So if we have created two subnets, let's see, this is the one private and public. Two subnets have been created for the 1.0 and 2.0. Okay, so route table, we have created two route table. One is the private one and the public one. So let me show you the routes as well. We have created this edit. I have created, this is the already created with the help of TerraForm Code. It's a route. So whenever the 1.0 come up, it will be go outside the with the help of IGW. It's an internet gateway. And association, so this route table is association right now with the 1.0. So this is the association. If you are not applying the association, the route will be not work. So private, same here, we have 2.0 routes, same, but here we have net. So whenever the 2.0, it will be go for the net. So VPC done, subnet done, route table done. Now internet gateway. Let's see that gateway. There are two gateway. Now Fayaz internet gateway come up here. It's already attached with my VPC. So all things are done by Elastic IP. Let's check it's come up or not. Yes, it's come up 187.227. So now net gateway. So net gateway is available. You can see it's done. Created Elastic IP, attached my Elastic IP with the gateway. We have created the code that attach my Elastic IP. You bind my Elastic IP. Okay, and in which VPC, in which subnet, it's 1.0. You can see. Okay, so it's available. Let's check all the things are working or not. Go for the EC2 instance and just first uh, click or SSH your public machine, then we will go for the private, because we don't have any accessible thing to privately. So let's go for this one. I have just copy here, and let me, I believe I have already, yes. So now I have connected. Sorry. So I have now in my EC2 substance EC2 instance 1.224 is the private IP. Let's see it's pingable or not. You can see it's pingable. It's pingable right now. So it's Google pingable. Now we have to check the public IP. So I have a code of public IP to check which is this one. So to check which public IP it's have. So it's have the 6224. So it's a public IP here. So it's gone. So now we have to catch our MySQL instance. Let's check first the connectivity is 2.49. So let me ping it here. So let me show you ping as well. 2.49. So as you can see, it's pingable. Now we have to SSH that one. So before that, we need a key. Here I don't have any key right now. So let me copy my key. So it's just copy, and I have created here key.pem directly. You can go with the WinSCP to copy your key in your public subnet, or you can go like this. So just save it and then change the permission, because it will be not connected. So now we are going to connect our private uh, private EC2 instance. So EC2 instance user at the rate IP is 22.49. So now it's connected. Yes. Now this is the here is the main thing come up. So it's pingable or not for the Google. So let's check. Right now we are in private subnet on 2.0, and in 2.0 we uh, uh, don't have any gateway. We have just connectivity with the net gateway and go for the outside. If anything need to be updated in MySQL, so you can go on net gateway and then go for the outside the world. So let's check ping. Ping. So it's pingable. You can see 2.4. So from where he's this machine is going outside, so we can check from where he is going to outside the world. We have same the command to check the public IP of my, what is my public IP. It's a 187.227. It's the same IP, guys, of my net gateway. Let me show you. It's hands proof that my subnet 2 is going out over the internet with the help of net gateway. With the help of net gateway. So we have the same IP 322, 187 and 220. You can see the same IP. So now guys, we have successfully created our VPC on the AWS, which is virtual private cloud. In every company needs this thing to create our infra over the public cloud. So hence we have created so many things are we have done. If anything I missed, please let me know. I hope you all like this video. If you have any confusion, so please let me know, or if you have any need suggestion, so let me know about that. So I hope you are like this video, and please share the videos as well to guys to help them. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks.